He was as shy as could be. He wanted to marry his sweetheart May, just couldn't think of the right words to say, till one night while holding her near, he whispered these words in her ear. Who's stuffing your turkey this Christmas? Oh, darling, I'd like to know now. Who's going to give you a Christmas kiss under the mistletoe bough? And who will be getting a present from under your very own tree? Who's stuffing your turkey this Christmas? Darling, please let it be me. Now if you're a bit on the lonely side, whether a man or a miss, and you take quite a fancy to someone who appears unattached and as lonely as you, go up to the one of your choice and say in a nice quiet voice, all together now, come on, who's stuffing your turkey this Christmas? Darling, I'd like to know now. Who's going to get Christmas kiss, first kiss, under your mistletoe bough? Who'll be getting the present? Who will be getting the present from under your very own tree? Who's stuffing your turkey this Christmas? Darling, please let it be me. Right, I tell you what, since it's the festive season, the season of peace on earth and good tall women, what I'd like, everybody stand up, come on, you stand up, come on, everybody up, come on your feet, on your feet. Now turn to the person next to you, hold their hands and sing into their faces the final chorus. Right, thank you. Well, who's stuffing your turkey? Come on, darling, I'd like to know now. Who's going to give you a Christmas kiss under the mistletoe? Who'll be getting the present? Who will be getting the present from under your very own tree? All together. Who's stuffing your turkey this Christmas? Darling, please let it be me. Thank you. Thank God. Whoa, yes.
Today to the hill, Maggie, to watch the scene below. The creak and the creaking old mill, Maggie, as we used to long ago. The green grove is gone from the hill, Maggie, where first the daisy sprung. The creaking old mill is still, Maggie, since you and I were young. They say I am feeble with age, Maggie. My steps are less sprightly than then. My face is a well-written page, Maggie, but time alone was the pen. They say we are aged and grey, Maggie, as spray by the white breakers flung. But to me you're as fair as trials of life nearly done. Let us sing of the days that are gone. Maggie, when you and I were young. Lonely I wander through scenes of my childhood. They call back to memory those happy days of yore. Gone are the old folk, the house stands deserted. No light in the window, no welcome at the door. Here's where the children played games on the heather. Here's where they sailed their wee boats on the Vaughan. Where are they now? Some are dead, some have wandered. No more to their homes shall those children return. Lone is the house now, and lonely the moorland. The children are scattered, the old folk are gone. Why stand I here like a ghost and a shadow? 'Tis time I were moving, 'tis time I passed on.
Now, girls, seeing this is a festive occasion, drink is available. Watch him, he's got a nasty look in his eye. So I'm going to tell you a very sad story. Have the kerchiefs ready. It'll bring a tear to all your eyes. The horrors of drink. Are you ready, maestro? Thank you. Here is a picture, a man and a girl strolling along in the shade. He is a marquis, the son of an earl, and she but a pure village maid. He tells her he loves her again and again. She thinks he is loyal and true. And then comes the night when he gives her champagne and does what he ought not to do. Only a glass of champagne, but it led that poor girl into sin. Only a glass of champagne, 'twas the door where the devil crept in. It's just an old story, it's always the same. Just like a poor moth, she flew too near the flame. She opened her wings and lost her good name, all for a glass of champagne. Think of her future, the sorrow, the shame, neither a maid nor a wife. Think of those parents who gave her the name she has dishonored for life. What's to become of her, spurned and reviled, into oblivion hurled? And what can she offer her fatherless child, poor little she has brought into the world altogether now? Only a glass of champagne, but it led a poor girl into sin. Only a glass of champagne, 'twas the door where the devil crept in. She lost her honor with heartache and pain. To her false lover she pleaded in vain. But by the next morning she'd lost it again. All for a glass of champagne. So all you young maidens take warning from her. If you're taken out by a lord or a sir, be careful you don't do the same thing as her. Well, not for a glass of champagne. Down the road there lives a man I'd like you all to know. He grew a great big marrow for the local flower show. When the news got round of it, they came from far and wide. But when they saw the size of it, everybody cried. Oh, what a beauty! I've never seen one as big as that before. What a beauty. It must be 2 foot long or maybe more. It's such a lovely color, nice and round and fat. I've never seen a mirror quite as big as that. Oh, what a beauty. I've never seen one as big as that before. Now he was leaning on his garden gate the other day, beckoned to a lady who lived across the way. He took her down the garden path, showed it her with pride. When she saw the size of it, everybody cried. Oh, what a beauty. I've never seen one as big as that before. Oh, what a beauty. It must be 2 foot long or maybe more. It's such a lovely color, nice and round and fat. Never seen a mirror quite as big as that. Oh, what a beauty. I've never seen one big as that before. Get on the camera. Never seen one as big as that before.
You got it? All right, now quietly. Now. Shall we try?
Let's do it then.
Yes, let's do it.
1, 2.
Yakida. My old man said, follow the van and don't dicky-dacky on the way. Oh, when the van with my old packed in it, I followed on with my old trunk in it. I dicky and dacky and dicky, lost my way and don't know where to roam. Oh, you can't trust the specials like the old times. Matilda Buggins was the name of the girl I did admire. When first I set my eyes on her, she set my heart on fire. I used to go and see her every evening for a spoon and spend me wages on her on a Saturday afternoon.
But oh, alas, alack a day, it was an evil hour. He took her into a music hall to get away from a shower.
She never looked at the stage at all. To him it seemed so rum.
She never took her eyes away from the fellow who played the drum. She
wouldn't go into the balcony or into the circle store. She wouldn't go into the gallery for fear that she would fall. She wouldn't go into the boxes, it made her feel so glum. She wanted to sit in the front of the pit with the fellow who played the drum.
And then she heard the dreadful news that he had got a wife.
It nearly knocked the stuffing out of poor Matilda's life.
She tried her tricks on me again, no sympathy I had.
And the latest news concerning her is that she is going mad! For the army of salvation, she has joined to ease her mind.
And playing cymbals in the band, Matilda, you can find.
She shouts out,
Hallelujah! There's a glorious time to come. So join the throng and come with me and my fella who plays the drum.
I wouldn't go into the balcony or into the circus stores. I wouldn't go into the gallery for fear that I should fall. I wouldn't go into the boxes, it made me feel so glum. I wanted to sit in the front of the pit with the fellow who plays the drum.
She wouldn't go into the balcony or into the circle store. She wouldn't go into the gallery for fear that she would fall. She wouldn't go into the boxes, it made her feel so glum. She wanted to sit in the front of the pit with the fellow who played the drum. She wanted to sit in the front of the pit with the fellow who plays the drum.
would anyone like to offer? Just one coin would be enough. Would you like to offer, sir?
Where did you get that lovely hat?
I'm very glad you asked me that question. Now, how I came to get this hat is very strange and funny. Grandfather died and left me his property and money. And when the will it was read out, they told me straight and flat, if I would have his money, I must always wear his hat. And now, everywhere I go, people shout out, where did you get that hat? Where did you get that tie? Oh, isn't it the lovely one? It's just the proper style. I should like to have one just the same as that. Wherever I go, they shout, hello, where did you get that hat? It's true, you know. Everywhere I go, people laugh at my hat. I don't know why. It's a beautiful hat, that. Beautiful piece of material. You feel that, Mr. White? Feel it. It's felt. Grandfather served with Nelson upon the briny sea, and braced upon the quarter-deck there were none so brave as he. When Nelson got his fatal wound, and on the deck did swoon, instead of kissing Hardy, he began to croon this tune. Where did you get that hat? Where did you get that tile? Oh, isn't it the lovely one in just the proper style? I should like to have one just the same as that. Wherever I go, they shout, hello, where did you get that hat? La, 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 la. Now, following in Father's footsteps, I got married just last week. And naturally, I wore this hat, tradition so to keep. But halfway through the service, when I came to say I do, the vicar said, but first there is one thing I'll ask of you. Where did you get that hat? Who is it the lovely one in just the proper style? I should like to have one just the same as that. Wherever I go, they shout, hello, where did you get that hat? Oh, where did you get that hat?
Well, here we are, Christmas Eve, family, dear ones, and some of our dear friends away from us, but they're always close to us. And here tonight, we have 30 years of family. It's a little sad, but also very happy. And there's just one thing for me to say. Thank you. We'll meet again, don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Keep smiling through, just like you always do, till the blue skies drive those dark clouds right away. And won't you please say hello to the folks that I know? Tell them I won't be long. They'll be happy to know that as you saw me go, I was singing this song.